Katie?
They need water.
They need water. Do we agree?
Yes. Some things.
No, because cell, molecule, and that one at the end, because do not need water.
Mitochondria does not need water.
So it's part of a cell.
Well, technically, it would be having water because technically in water and it probably.
A cell's in blood.
It can also be in water.
Too many. Okay, too many people talking at once. Hang on. Okay, so it needs water, but then we're a little bit confused of how a cell might fit into this. So I heard someone say food.
Yeah, food.
Okay.
Like something to eat.
Food, something to eat. Wyatt?
Depends on another living thing.
Okay, so can you explain a little bit more what you mean about that? What do you mean depend on another living?
Humans depend on trees to make air. We depend on plants to give us food.
Do plants depend on us then as well?
Or plants depend on other plants like trees to get air. Plants need air.
Okay, so what do humans need when they're breathing in? What do they need?
Air.
More specifically, oxygen. So you said humans need oxygen. And then what about plants then?
Sunlight.
But plants also need oxygen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do plants make food?
Yes.
Yes, some of them do.
They make food whenever they're a seed.
A tree that makes food.
Whenever they're a seed or some kind of seed that the plant produces has food.
Okay. Yes.
It's the food chain. Because every living thing has either been part of the food chain or is part of the food chain, because plants rely on other things, because like all these plants in here rely on us and sunlight, because we have to water the plants. It cannot just rain through the roof. And then plants also rely on animals and us, because animals eat their leaves, and that causes reproduction to happen. And so it keeps reproducing, and it's, yeah.
You said a whole lot in that explanation, so I want to make sure that I hit all of the things that you mentioned. Reproducing.
Yes.
Okay. So
All living things are part of the food chain, because,
I'll put food chain and then I'll put reproducing, because I think those are some kind of keywords. So to get back to some of what we were saying, we were saying humans need oxygen. They need to be able to breathe, is what that sounded like you were talking about. Living things need to breathe. And plants, some of you were saying, can make their own food. What do plants need to make food? How do plants make
water,
food?
sun, because of what's in their seed, and like what's inside of them makes the.
Okay, no, I thank you for that. I want to hear some other explanations too. Cole?
Well, on the oxygen, I didn't put that down because,
Okay.
yes, humans need it, but not all plants need oxygen.
Okay,
So if anything, I just put air in general down.
okay.
Because not all plants need oxygen.
What?
Why? They take carbon dioxide.
Yes.
Plants take carbon dioxide.
Instead of oxygen. That's why I didn't put oxygen.
Why?
I would say just
Where do they get carbon dioxide from then?
from us breathing back out the carbon dioxide. We breathe in the oxygen and breathe out the carbon dioxide.
Process called a,
Cycle.
System.
no, the system of where the humans are breathing in oxygen. And then
Something system. I know what it's called, but I can't think.
they're breathing in oxygen and they're breathing out carbon dioxide, and then the plants need that carbon dioxide and they breathe out. No, this is not the food chain, this is something else. Yes? No? Yeah? But it has something. Isaiah, do you want to take a guess at this, what this process is? Photosynthesis, yes.
I knew what it was called, but I couldn't.
talk about that some more too. Estelle?
All living things need
It's a star. Estelle?
all living things need to thrive.
Okay, they need to thrive. I really like that word. For those of us that may not know what that wow word means, what does thrive mean?
It means
Basically,
live and do something. Kind of. I know what it means, but it's kind of hard to explain.
it's a really, really good word though. Daniel?
That's what it means, yay!
Moving on. Isaiah?
Mine kind of goes with Estelle. Pretty much it has to grow and kind of
He's
baby
listening.
and then die.
Listening to what he's saying. He just answered what thrive meant. It means to grow. Do all living things need to grow? Hope so. Hope so. Daniel, that's something that can wait because we're right in the middle of a conversation here. Okay, so let's really quickly start breaking down the list, and it's okay if we have some agreements or some disagreements. For tree, what do we think?
Yes.
We all say trees living thing?
Yes.
Okay. Rock.
No.
Why?
We had a big argument about how
Okay.
if rocks grow or not, which they do, but no one else thinks that they do. But no, it's true.
Okay, so hang on. Do rocks, according to what we came up with as some things, so you say rocks grow? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, so do rocks breathe in something?
No.
I'm talking with what?
They do grow.
Okay, Isaiah.
To answer why, they grow but they can't die. They live and die.
Okay,
Can I Google?
they grow,
The
no,
only way they grow is like water goes in, freezes, expands, water goes in, freezes, expands.
That's not necessarily eating or
Where did they
drinking.
all come
Yeah,
from?
that's
That's
breathing.
That's one reason.
Because rocks come either from the ground or
I-
from mountains, so they can't grow. They get their broke off or.
okay. What do you think to what some of what they're saying, Wyatt?
I don't even get how anybody can think that a rock doesn't grow.
Well, I think they're saying it grows, but other things are forcing it to become a bigger size. Is that what you're saying?
It doesn't.
Yeah.
It
It doesn't rise.
Water.
Okay, Bailey?
I think a rock might be able to grow because a grain of sand and a pearl is a kind of rock. So, and people say that sand is how pearls are created.
Okay,
So it is true that rocks could grow, be able to grow.
Yeah, but they don't live.
Katie?
They don't grow by themselves.
Okay, did we hear what she said? Rocks grow, but they don't grow by themselves. So, are we saying then that all living things need to grow
Somewhat.
by eating,
By drinking.
by themselves? But now this confuses me because you said that it depends on other living things in order to grow, but then they need to be able to grow by themselves.
Because
Well, it can't be both. We can't depend on others to grow,
The
to
rock-
help us grow.
The rock, when it's growing, it's being forced, basically.
Okay?
When stuff freezes over it, like snow or ice, there's dirt inside of that, and so it just sticks onto the rock. But it's not the rock expanding more dirt onto itself.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna need to, I think, stop there right